Hey everybody, welcome back, Falcon. Darkest Dungeon, episode number 7, if I am right. Either way, last episode, everything went really ideal. We wrapped up another dungeon, and I believe we have now unlocked the path to the Apprentice Necromancer, if I am right. Which, I've had success with off-camera, I still haven't done it on camera itself, and I had a different party, I had like different classes too, so I'm not sure if it's going to work out too much here, but, you know, I'm looking forward to it. However, right now, we do have a few extra, items down here to actually use on upgrades to our guild, which is something I wanted to get involved with as soon as possible. So we could actually now unlock the Instructor Master, which is good because it allows us to use our skills or rank them up to level 2. We have a little bit of money, not too much, but enough to get a few upgrades here. So this is going to be definitely something I want to get involved with. So now we could go up to level 2. What I want to do is, before we continue onward, who needs to get... Oh man, here's the problem. I only really have one person that I would deem as a upfront individual. That's Reynald. I'm not too crazy about Lanquinot because he has a few abilities that actually benefit from being in the back. Although, yeah, like Hook and Slice. Use Uppercut as well. He houses HP 25, while Reynald is over here at 33. So yeah, he's like kind of like the beefy individual. He's like the only beefy individual I actually have. I don't have any Hellions or any Lepers, which are really, really good for up front. Our Stagecoach doesn't have any of these guys too. Just Highwaymen and another Occultist here. That's not going to really do it for us, so I'm upset because I'm not sure if we could pull it off with Lanquinot up front. I'm going to give it a try though because we have no other chance, but Reynald, you have to kind of get some... I mean, I could use Reynald again, but fuck man. He's basically halfway through stress already. Any more and he's going to break and... You know, he's going to take one step closer to the edge, he's about to break. Everything you say to him takes him one step closer to the Linkin Park, yeah? I always make that reference and I hate it. Alrighty. Let's drop Reynald off in God-fearing. So he has to go pray. So let's go to the Abbey. I'm going to put him down to pray here. Translate pray to a higher power. Go for a dog, I'll see you later. And also you have to get some stress relief here. Fear of mankind. Love interest in town. Will only visit the Prato for stress relief. Okay. If that's what you're into, that's fine. I mean, you know, to each their own. I've been known myself to kind of visit a few brothels, if you catch my drift. That's not true, Mom and Dad. I assure you, the money you sent me to kind of, get through college itself and help me out with that, it was actually spent on studies, not self-pleasures, I assure you. Well, I haven't leveled up the brothel. It would require 2 porches, which you do have, and also 4 more crests. But I'm kind of low on crests, so... You know what? You're only... you're kind of like my main dude, though. Or my main dudette, I should say. Yeah, let's send you here, even if it's not going to give you the increase. Excuse me. What do you mean? Love interest? Flagellant in town will only... So now you're kind of, conflicting with yourself here. You will only flagellate for stress relief, but at the same time it says you will only visit brothel for stress relief. So, are we running into an issue here now? Let me check out the Abbey one more time. Reviers cannot relieve stress. Well, this is weird. I wonder if this is a bug, or if that means I have to now send her to the actual asylum itself and cure one of these negative traits here. If that's the case, then, you know, I will do it, but fuck, it bothers me not having to use or clear up her stress over this next mission here. It's also 1,500, dog. I mean, it's kind of a big, you know, investment. Fear of mankind. I don't like that one either. Okay. Flagellant. In town will only flagellate for stress relief. Fear of mankind. Yeah, okay. So, assuming this is a bug that I'm unaware of, I'm going to remove one of these and hopefully it means that I can now use the other one that conflicts with this one to heal stress. If not, I just wasted 1,500 gold for no reason at all. So which one do you want to get rid of? Let me get rid of love interest. Now, regardless of which, she's done for this next fight, or next mission. So, she's not going to, number 1, relieve stress right now. She's only going to cure up that phobia, or negative trait. So we can't use her whatsoever, even the next time around, because then next time around I'm going to use her to kind of heal up her stress. So for at least 2 weeks, we're out of Riviers, which is a problem. I almost consider just sending her out of here. You could do that. You could dismiss a hero for some of the other heroes in the Stagecoach, but you know, whatever. Okay, so she's going to do her thing over here. We haven't checked out the Nomad Wagon. I guess we'll do that.
Trinkets and charms. gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Now, the Nomad Wagon, what it does is it lets you buy trinkets here. I don't know, I'm not too crazy about the trinkets. I'm not sure if maybe later on you open up some really good ones, but so far, everything I've seen, I haven't been too crazy about the negative aspect of the trinket itself, but you know, that's there. I still haven't really used it off camera myself, so I can't really say one or the other. At home in wild
places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Now, the survivalist thing, it lets you actually level up, or upgrading the survivalist increases the available camping skills and reduces their learning costs. So, you know, whenever you're camping, you know those skills that we used in the last episode when we camped? It basically impacts that. Again, something I still haven't played around with myself, so, and by play around with myself, I mean the tent itself and the skills, not play around with myself. I do that on a daily, but that's really not your concern now, is it? That's all we really can do. You're relieving stress, you're over here, you know, taking care of that trade. Oh, PVN, he definitely needs to get, fuck, man. All these goddamn phobias, dog. Alrighty, I could send you to the bar, and I will. Unfortunately, I can't send you to the bar because this man's drinking. Did I level anything else up? Not here. Possibly praying? He's already praying. Which one have we leveled up? Praying. Okay, so you come over here and pray. 1,050. Alrighty, so we're down to 7,750 for our next mission. You know, it's still a decent amount of money, but I spend more than I really wanted to. And with the stagecoach, I can't carry anymore because our roster is full. I would have to level this up one more time to do so, which I don't want to do. Let me go into the guild skills, though, and this is what I want to get. We'll get, oh, I actually got it. Let's level up a few skills here. We can't use too much money because we need some money for our provisions. So let's just figure out who we're going to use, and I guess we're going to have to use Lanquinaut for sure. So let's see about Lanquinaut here. Finish him. Let's put you here. Now, with finish him, this would collect bounty. You would go up to, let's see, 85 accuracy, 6 crit, and 100 damage. Okay, so there's a little bit of an increase in accuracy, which is always good. Marked for dead. Do you have a crit mod? That's about it. No, I don't really see the worth it in that. Finish him is going to be from 80 to 85, crit from 3 to 4, and if the monster is stunned, you get more damage as well. That could be ideal. And then hook and slice, you can't even use that up front, so I don't see the point in increasing that one for now. Let me go with collect bounty. And no, I'm not gonna do that one. Just collect bounty for now. Now, next person we want to go with here is possibly our healer. Who's gonna be our healer for this mission? Is it you, Pippin? It is possibly Pippin, Divine Grace and Dazzling Light. And who is the other one? You're the one I just got recently, right? You don't even have the skill for Divine Grace. I could unlock it, but that's more money that we need to spend, so we're going to go with Pippin on this one. So Pippin, come over here, and we will increase your Divine Grace up to 4 to 6 from 3 to 5. Dazzling Light from 80 to 85. I think that's actually really good. And Judgment. 80 to 85. No and no. Okay. Now, Dismas, you're back on board too, right? You're a known cheat. You're the really, really good highwayman that we have, so getting a few skills upgraded on your account would be pretty ideal. I want to get Grape Shot Blast with better accuracy. So from 75 to 80 is really good, I'll take that. Remember, we need some money for provisions as well, so don't get too crazy here. Open Vein from 85 to 90. Yes, that sounds good. And that's it, no more money spending. That's about it. And let's embark. Now, the boss is opened up. This would be the boss. Kill the Necromancer Apprentice. I can't do this as a mission. Unfortunately, as much as I want to, hopefully you understand that I need a really good upfront class for this, which is only Reynald. I would prefer a Leper or a Hellion, but I don't have one. I don't think Lanquinaut is probably the best one for the upfront spot, so we're gonna have to bypass that. And what I'm gonna do though, is we're gonna check out the Weld instead, before we go to this Apprentice thing. This is gonna have to complete 100% run of battles, but it seems a little bit more ideal. Now the Weld, I'm not too sure about the traps here that I'm looking forward to, so we'll see how that plays out. Lanquinaut up front, Dismas over here, Pippin in the back, and who's going to be my third slot? That is still up in the air. We have Ide over here, Fear of Eldritch. I believe there's a lot of Eldritch enemies in the Weld, so maybe not the best idea to take you. Should I take you? You know what? Cure Blight and Bleed. Poison Dart, Throne Dagger. You're a good third spot too, right? Yeah, you're actually an ideal third spot. Alrighty, we're gonna go with Mesnage over here. And there you go. Let's provision up here. 4750. This is not a camping mission, so let's go with maybe 12 food for now. We will also take, for the weld itself, I need to remember what we need here. I'm going to say medicinal herbs, perhaps? I'm going to say medicinal herbs, so we'll take like 2 of you. Shovels is always a thing to take. Maybe skeleton key as well. And you know what? I'm going to assume that we run into blight more often than bleed. So 2 of you. Okay, now torches is the next thing obviously in line over here, which I've been kind of forgoing. Holy water, do I need this here at the weld? Maybe not. Maybe not. So we'll go this way, and 2, 2, and 2. I'll take 1 bandage just in case, and get a bit more food. Just for some quick heals. And torch is up to that. Okay, let's embark. Wasted a lot of money, I'm aware, but...
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Alrighty, mind you, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms, but we have to complete 100% room of battles, so let's assume that we're looking at least 5 or 4 battles in these rooms. Also, there are fights on the way to the rooms themselves, so maybe I over-provision a little bit, but better safe than sorry. I think one of my biggest issues earlier on was actually being a bit too greedy with my money, so I hope this actually kind of placates that a bit. Now we have a bag over here. We found 500 gold, really ideal. This is going to require a shovel, obviously, right? So, shovel away. We got 2 deeds.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
2 deeds, ruby and jade. Ideal. Good money coming in, and some deeds are always good, especially for our upgrades in town. We have a trap, though, unfortunately. Couldn't really scout that one, but you resisted.
Possessed by evil intent.
Alrighty, our light is at 76. We have enough torches that I don't actually feel, you know, too bad actually using another one soon, as a matter of fact, like now. Again, I like to keep over 75, that's kind of my thing. Let's continue going forward. Oh, we got scouting chance, too. We have a battle coming up for sure, and then a battle here. 2 battles. So 2 room battles for sure, as opposed to the one coming up, too. Alrighty, let's go to our next destination here. Right off the bat, we're going to have a fight here against some spiders. Alrighty, good thing I brought some of those toxin things after all. So since we only have 3 enemies, let's go with Grape Shot Blast initially. We did upgrade that, right? It's at level 2 now? Yes, so we have an 80% chance to hit now. 4, 5, and 5. Or not an 80% chance, but an 80 chance overall. I just use percent, it kind of works for my advantage, or how I talk it out anyway. Collect bounty. I don't want to mark anybody for dead right now, so maybe finishing would be the most ideal spawn, although collect bounty does have the higher accuracy. And this would be the kill anyway, right? So let's go for it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Pippin. Alrighty, Pippin. No heals required right now, so let's go in for a... You know what, let's go in for judgment. Maybe you could get a kill over here.
Press disadvantage.
Good for you.
Give them no quarter.
Now, you're going to probably drop poison on somebody. You know what? That is the ideal poison person because she could heal herself if you did poison us, but you didn't. So, that's right? Cure, blight, and bleed, yeah. And let's just go in for, that is the problem. You should probably be here then, huh? No, you just throw daggers from back here. No, that's lunge. You can't throw daggers from back here? Oh, you can, but just not to the first target. My bad. Okay. Do I want to lunge forward? Not particularly, but I'll just move you back after this fight.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
2 busts, 4 crests, and an onyx. Perfect. Now, if you don't mind, let's have you just go back over here, okay? Good. Out of curiosity, can you do everything from the back too? Open vein. Grape Shot Blast, take aim. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's have you guys swap out here. Oh no, but then you can't use Poison Dart from back there. No, you're in a good spot. It's the fact that you can't really do much against the first target when you're back here, but, you know, so be it. Let's continue going forward. We have more than likely a shovel thing here to do, right?
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Well, that was a bunch of shit now, wasn't it? Okay, I guess what should I have used there then? Huh. Could have sworn that should have been the, shovel. We have 1 more left too anyway. Okay, whatever. And let's check out what's in this content over, or the sack, I should say. 25 gold. I'm rolling in it now, aren't I? Stress is becoming kind of an issue here, so let's use another torch if you don't mind. Stress is a big issue again. Oh, hey. Ectoplasms. From my experience with these guys, they work really good, or they're really simple against like a holy class. Like the Crusader kind of does pretty good against it, but you know, I guess it kind of works out with anybody. Preferably when you hit, though. If you miss, then it's kind of a bit more difficult, as you could imagine. Let's go in for Judgment. No, let's go in for Dazzling Light. I would like to get a stun over here. Stun indeed. Alrighty. You gonna slime away? What does slime do? No poison? Good. Alrighty. Poison Dart. Can you guys get Blight? You can, but it's really, really low. Lunge, Throwing Dagger, Poison Dart. Let's just do a Throwing Dagger, and we'll go after... Let's go after this guy. Nice, 7 damage. Good dodge. Now then, what are we looking at here? Finish him, probably? No, we gotta go with Collect Bounty, which is 85. That would be enough for the kill. And it is. Alright, so Lanquinaut's doing alright up front. Again, I'm not too crazy about him, but at least for now, considering the enemies that we're running into, he's not too bad up front. And do we go in for the kill here? I would say so. So let's just go in for... No, let's drop a heal on yourself, too. Of course, that would have to hit. Throwing Dagger. Well, I could only throw it against this guy. I could lunge forward and try to kill this man over here. Would that be 90% chance to hit? Do it. Let's get him out of the way. Ectoplasm. Not a big concern. We could always heal that, and I could still do damage from back here anyway. So we'll do 5 to 10 damage. Sure. Enough for the kill. No rewards, huh? Interesting. So now we swap you out over here, if you don't mind. There you go. And let me, you know what, you're at 1320. Let me drop a little bit of heals on you with food. We only have 12 food, huh? Thought we had a bit more. No, we have 9 more here. So let's go with a bit more, just to play it safe here. 16 to 20 sounds pretty ideal. I think you're fine for now. We could probably drop some heals soon. Let's go to our next room here, which is going to be over on this way. Our light is at 75. Man, fuck this giant plant, dog. I don't even know how to deal with it anymore. Okay, can I just burn you? Excuse me? No, don't go back. My mistake? I guess I got too scared with this plant. Gnarl limbs and spike branches block the path. Can I just burn it down? I mean, come on, you could burn it, right? You could only use a shovel. Oh, there you go. I guess this time it worked. 69. Stress, okay. Hunger, we shall eat, definitely, because that's going to be a big stress hit regardless of which. We do have a lot of food anyway. Now, what do we have here? Mummified remains. Ancient remains. The body looks well preserved. I would imagine... Not that. I would imagine probably the holy water, right? In case this guy is like cursed or something. Maybe he's diseased. You know, medicinal herbs, maybe? Item had no effect. I feel like quite the fool now. So we just check it out. Oh, that's it. 250 straight up. Alrighty. Well, every now and then you just overthink it too much. Let's drop another torch here. Go into our next room. Don't surprise me. No surprise. Okay. We have Rabbit Gnasher, Fungal Scratcher, and a few Fungal Artilleries. What are these guys, like enemies from Dark Souls or something? Alrighty, Grape Shot Blast initially, or do we do something else? Open Vein, maybe? 73% chance to hit. He is, you can bleed this man. Can I bleed this guy too? I can. Let's go with Grape Shot Blast, though. 3, 4, and 4? Alright. Now then, Collect Bounty? Yes. 5 to 10. Ooh, this guy has some pretty amazing dodging going on here. Let's, mark him for dead, possibly. No. Let's go in for Collect Bounty on... I believe this guy calluses a lot of bleeding, if I'm right. So I'm upset about that, but 67 is pretty low. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I know I should have gone for that guy instead. But that is what I was worried about, the possible bleeding. Rain of Blight? That doesn't sound ideal whatsoever, dog. Well, you know, you actually blighted the one that could heal herself, so that's not too bad. Now, this guy's Mark II. That's gonna be worrisome. Curing Blight. Yes, I know how to cure the Blight game. Thank you. Let's use Toxin Trickery over here. Alright. Now, I need you to kind of... I need you to stun this motherfucker right here, because he worries me. 2 to 4 damage, yes. 4 damage and stunned, excellent. Groping Swipe. Getting a little bit too friendly right there, my man. Now, you have a plus 15 dodge now that you've used Toxic Trickery. I can move you to the front, maybe, but then I can't use most of your skills other than... As a matter of fact, you can't use any skill up front. I'd have to move you back afterwards, so no, that's not going to work out. Let's just throw a dagger. Can I blight you guys? No. Well, I could, but there's kind of like a really low chance of it actually happening. Can I get a kill here? 73. Throwing dagger. I want to get rid of this guy so bad. Let me go with throwing dagger over here, though. Fuck you. Mark Prey again. Now we're marked over here, too. This guy's out of stun. Alright, we need this kill, dog. You definitely need to hit this one. Thank you. Alrighty. I also want to start dropping some heals, especially since we're marked over here especially. But let me go in for the stun.
A devastating blow.
Stun, crit. Very, very good. Escape Cloud. Not sure what that does. Resist and Blight. Okay. We go for Grape Shot again. One dead and one of them dodged. Not happy about Blight. Let's go collect Bounty. 5 to 10. 5 to 10. Should just mark somebody for dead. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to mark you for dead over here. And then we can collect Bounty on you and hopefully get you in one hit. Now, you are going to throw Dagger back over here. Oh, so good. So good. And you're going to start healing. We're only one target left. I feel kind of comfortable healing a bit here. You are going to go with Open Vein. Cause bleeding as well. Escape Cloud. Did you blight me again? You blighted me twice, you piece of shit, you. 2 damage from Blight. And let's just go in for the Collect Bounty. I don't want to dick around with poison too much anymore. And we'll probably just drop one of these anti-venoms on you.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, and we have this. I'm not sure. Ancient Coffin and Old Coffin is slightly ajar. We don't have any more shovels, but I'm not sure if you need one, so I'm just going to open it up and see what happens here. There is nothing of value inside. Alrighty, well, so be it. We have scouting, though, which is really, really ideal. 2 rooms. We have maybe a possible fight here, none over here, and then possibly the last one. So this could be the last fight, assuming there's a fight here. If not, there is that one. And we also have a fight coming up here, and a bookshelf, and another valuable. So we're going to call an episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Again, keep leaving tips and comments. It's always really helpful. I will catch you next time.